Spiciana, welcome back to the Renaissance Tarot. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy where I serve and I slay. So I'm starting my day with you today, Pisces. You're the first one that I'm going to be doing the reading. After navigating and dealing with some allergies out here, taking local honey, I feel a lot better. So this is going to be your reading and prediction for the month of July 2026. It will be a general reading, so it may resonate with you and it may not. Dear Pisceana, in this reading, in my cutie patootie, I'm going to be taking a look at your recent past, present, and future. I'm going to clarify your main challenge and get some final advice. So, Pisces, I want to thank to each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for your beautiful presence and always just really connecting with my soul and my spirit. One of the reasons why I feel like your readings have been coming in at an unexpected time is because I personally, when I meditate about each sign, I do meditations before I start my day, breath work and all of that. And when I think of your sign, it takes me a little longer to process. I'm not gonna pretend that's not the case. I think there is a lot that's happening for you in the present moment, especially when I was talking to one of my close Pisces friends a couple days ago. So it's very interesting how a lot of Pisces people are going through something right now. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I just want to take a step back and then come forward with the right message, not just put out there a bunch of messages. Do you catch my drift, Pisces? You got the sun coming out. Is this going to be your challenge? Is this going to be your challenge, Pisces? The sun, all about happiness. And it's been a struggle, right? So this is going to be your challenge, Pisceana. Let's get into your reading right now. Aww, look at the lovers showing up in the near future. Okay, so Pisces, cutie patootie, your challenge is the sun for the month of July. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. So, Pisces, your challenge here has a lot to do with the sun. You could be dealing with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, okay? Could be Gemini, could be another water sign, maybe a Taurus, Capricorn. Your happiness. Okay, so your happiness has been affected by something. I think with the sun being your challenge, this is all about you finally coming at a place in life where you're like, I need to really prioritize my own happiness. I need to be happy. So something has happened recently that has affected your happiness because the sun is literally the brightest, the most positive energy in tarot, and it's associated with Leo. So you could be dealing with the Leo. You may have Leo in your birth chart in some of your placements. And we're entering into the Leo season at the end of this month, right? So, and I'm a Leo, sprinkle, sprinkle. So I'm your most favorite Leo. This is about you, Pisces, being at a place where it's mid-year, it's mid-2026, and you're basically saying to yourself, where is my happiness? Why has my happiness been affected? Because this is the challenge. We're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information for you. Now, in the recent past, dear Pisces, you have the Six of Cups, the Hermit, and the Ten of Swords. It looks like in the recent past, some of you were dealing with a Virgo, maybe another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. A lot of you met somebody from the past that you felt like, in the past that you felt you had a past life connection with the Six of Cups. I don't know if this was maybe you saw the signs and you felt it in your soul, could have been a soulmate or a twin flame. However, I see here, Pisces, first of all, there was a very deep spiritual connection between you and them, but something came to an end with the Ten of Swords, as you can see, right? A very painful ending. This is something maybe just recently happened within the past few days, weeks, months, but we're going to clarify this and we're going to find more information about this in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. There is a lot of healing that's happening for you. I think you are taking a break right now from a lot of things. You're going within yourself, but there is a new opportunity that's going to come towards your way, okay? Because you are doing the right thing, Pisces. because you are doing the right thing. You're taking some time out. I'm seeing here a Pisces, because this is on top of your reading in the month of July, where you're having a complete reset because you have been purging ever since I've been doing your readings, cutie patootie, and you're finally coming into realization with the Four of Wands. It's time to wake up and it's time to accept the offer that's coming for you. So we're gonna find out about this and we're gonna get more information. Somebody here is super passionate about you. Super passionate. So in the near future, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Four of Cups. In the near future, Pisces, there is gonna be an offer. There's going to be an offer here, and this is something that's part of your destiny. Now, some of you may say with the Four of Cups, you may reject the offer. I see here some of you either rejecting, maybe just because there is certain reasons. Maybe somebody here is not really doing the right thing or they don't match your standards. Others of you could be accepting this offer and move forward towards working this relationship out with the Three of Pentacles, because this is about really cooperating and coming together, right, after a conflict here, and sorting out some kind of a situation where there was a lot of disappointment in the past. So you could be dealing with the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Could be any other sign here. This is a situation, Pisces, that's also tied up to your financial situation. Okay, so we're gonna find out about this and we're gonna see what's happening. But I feel like at the end of this month, Pisces, with the Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune, it's like things are gonna start feeling much lighter. Like your love life starts to get actually more exciting. And with the Sun here, right, it is a yes. It is a positive card. This is a card of like just true happiness and joy. Like you're finally getting your spark back. You're starting doing things out there. You're healing your inner child, which is actually a very positive card out there. So let's get into your reading and let's clarify everything. Also, I just want to emphasize that I do not post readings on TikTok or any other platform. And I do not reach out to anybody on any platform. So just please be safe out there. And on this channel, we make sure to go ahead and hit the like button. The more you give back, the more you're going to receive. And I'm going to make sure that I, also start providing bonus readings for the signs on the channel that are performing a lot better. Okay, I'm going to take into consideration that. So stay tuned in, make sure to stay subscribed and also to hit the like button and leave positive comments. And I'm going to be choosing 2 Pisces and pull cards for them to see what messages are coming through as well. Everything is about engagement. Everything is about giving back and receiving. I don't see you having a problem with that. There has never been an issue in regards to the sign of Pisces on the channel, okay? It's just all about us being on the same page. I shaved, so baby face. Getting over the allergies out here because it has been super windy. Now it's starting to calm down finally. But here we are, Pisces. You get what I'm saying? So, Pisces, let's clarify your challenge, which is the Sun. The Sun is clarified by the Star, Aquarius energy, Four of Cups, King of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. So for many of you, Pisces, you're dealing with a person where this person either rejected you or you rejected them. There is a lot of desire here to heal something with somebody. There is a lot of desire to heal a relationship where there was a rejection. I think for many of you, you're dealing with this King of Wands energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, someone very masculine, okay? Someone very masculine, very attractive. You could be a male dealing with a female. You can definitely take it as it resonates for you. But with the Eight of Swords here, I think a lot of you have been questioning, why is something taking so long? Or maybe somebody is asking, why is this relationship taking so long? Because somebody here feels trapped. Somebody here feels like their hands are tied up. They don't know what to do, which direction this relationship is actually going to go to. And this is tied up to your happiness. A lot of you might have said, Pisces, that if this person, for example, doesn't accept my offer, if they reject me, I don't see letting them go. I cannot let them go. I don't know what to do. It's been affecting my happiness. Because you want to be with this person. You know that this is your soulmate here. But are you going to just sit there and wait for this person to show up properly for you? This is not going to resonate with everyone. So this is a very specific message. So a lot of you, this has been affecting your happiness because of someone's rejection towards your way. Okay, so somebody here also could have acted cold-heartedly towards yourself. So, in the recent past, the Six of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Hangman, Six of Swords. So when you met this person here, Pisces, in the recent past, I think that there was a lot of passion, but somebody here started disconnecting or pulling back and pulling away. The Hangman is the card of a Pisces, so you're showing up as having a strong connection with this individual. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, that's a king and a queen right there. This is about Pisces, for many of you in the recent past, being in a place where you meet somebody, everything, the attraction, the chemistry, the passion, Page of Wands was very strong. You clicked very well with this person in the recent past for however long that lasted. But I see here with the Six of Swords, it could have been that maybe you started pulling back because of something. Let's clarify this. Ace of Wands, iconic. Hermit is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Death card, and the Justice. And the Nine of Swords at the bottom. So Pisces, I think in the recent past, there might have been some kind of a divorce that might have happened. Okay, someone maybe was married or there was some legal matters going on. So unfortunately, that Ace of Wands didn't last that long. Okay, the Death card. So something ended. Here also, I'm getting a marriage might have ended, okay? Whether that marriage was between you and this person or between this person and somebody else. I see here that there was some kind of a legal matter that happened, like something about justice. Could have been also some paperwork related stuff, but nonetheless, you could have dealt with the Scorpio, okay, the Death card, and the Justice, which is the card of a Libra. And the Nine of Swords and the Two of Wands. Long distance relationship. This could have been a long distance situation. With the Two of Wands, you see this person is holding the globe. Somebody who was stressed out in the recent past, Pisces, because of the long distance. If this was your case, doesn't have to be. So a relationship here came to an end with the Ten of Swords. You could have also dealt with somebody, Pisces, that came from a different culture, different background. So the Ten of Swords in the recent past, Pisces, is clarified by the Judgment, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Magician. Somebody here try to manifest you, or you try to manifest them. I think this was more so you also being really hurt in the recent past that this relationship was not going anywhere. You both couldn't really seem to work something out in the recent past. Judgment, King of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Scorpio energy is very strong here, an earth sign as well. For many of you, you were wanting to actually cooperate with this person. Three of Pentacles, okay, collaboration. And there is the Ten of Swords. So it came to an end very unexpectedly. I think this was also a decision that had to be made on somebody's behalf with the Judgment here. So without any further ado, let's focus on what's coming for you in the month of July. You know, we're just going to leave the past in the past. Queen of Wands, I think you're really stepping into your power. This is about you really just starting to work on more on your self-esteem, on your looks. You're starting to have a mid-year reset and you're going to head towards glow up, Pisces. Queen of Wands is clarified by the Two of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Swords. Somebody is coming towards your way to resolve a conflict. Someone is determined to resolve a conflict here with you. As we can see, the Knight of Wands is headed towards the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords. Page of Swords is about idea, conversation, initiation of a dialogue, and that's what this person wants to do. This is something that maybe you're expecting or you can feel that's also coming as well. Five of Swords, the card of a conflict. There must have been some kind of a major conflict between you and another person. Okay, like a huge conflict. I feel like that this is also because of other factors. There could have been other individuals involved in this situation, other people. For many of you, I think that this was the situation, Pisces, where maybe something was out of your control or out of this person's control. I see here with the Queen of Pentacles, a conversation could have happened surrounding stability, money, home, house, travel. Like a lot of issues could have been affecting this relationship. So something that's been taking for so long for you, Mercury retrograde, is bringing somebody around to initiate a conversation. Okay, horses can be significant, Pisces. For some of you, you could either train horses or maybe you work with horses. The Four of Swords, Pisces, is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Hermit and the World. A lot of you are going back and forth whether you are over somebody or not. This is possibly also an earth sign for some of you. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There is this energy of going back and forth. Is this over? Is this not over? What do I do? I still feel a very strong spiritual connection with this person. The world here, Seven of Cups. A lot of you are seeing this person in your dreams as well. Okay, you're seeing this person in your dreams. There is this telepathic communication that you have with them. The world can also mean this person is possibly in the other side of the world. And, you know, it's a cycle. It's a cycle that's been trying to close off. But because of this confusion, because of the lack of communication or lack of clarity, even that closure hasn't come true yet. It hasn't manifested yet. There is the devil here, Capricorn. 9 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. So the person you are dealing with, okay, this person is hurting or they have been hurting from something for a long time. And they have been waiting to see if there will be an opportunity here to resolve some sort of a conflict with you. A lot of you, there also could have been with the devil some sort of a toxic habit. I don't know what the toxic habit is. Could be drinking, substance abuse, gambling, sex addiction, or other kind of stuff. So for many of you, Pisces, it's been a struggle because you have been questioning and wondering if there is actually going to be a brand new beginning. So there is an offer that's coming towards your way. And I think this offer is somebody that they still are very persistent. There is a very persistent energy coming from this person in the month of July. So the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Strength, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. Very strong Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius energy. So for many of you, and yes, I said all the 4 fixed signs. That's basically what it is. A lot of you, this is going to turn things around. And it's a Tower moment. It's a Tower moment that I think it's something that still has happened. There is still some cleanup to do. And this person wants to, they want to basically save the relationship is what I'm getting. And it's taking them a lot of strength. It's taking a lot of strength for this person. There is a strong Leo energy for them to come towards your way and to make it work. Ace of Wands, the Strength of the Wheel of Fortune. Even this relationship has gone through a major breakup with the Tower here, okay, major chaos. There was a very painful ending. Things can still actually turn around. It's like against all odds, something here could still shift. Now, moving forward with the Wheel of Fortune, which is actually twice in your reading, that's very interesting. This is gonna lead to some sort of a positive shift between you and another person. Wheel of Fortune is a turn of events. And it indicates that this is something that either you have prayed for or you are manifesting. It's more so on a positive note. Clarified by the Knight of Cups, 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 7 and the 7 of Cups. So for many of you, I think you're finally getting out of this heartbreak. You're finally getting over the situation where you couldn't trust somebody. Pisces, a lot of times you have questioned, what if I give love another chance and somebody lies to me? I think many of you either have been cheated on in the past or you were lied to with the 7 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. That's a situation that's something that you don't seem to really experience anymore because you're being very careful how you're entering into the relationships. You are the Knight of Cups. And you're being very careful, okay? I think this is a lesson with the Wheel of Fortune, karmic lesson that you have learned that if you were to give a chance to somebody else, whether that's a new person or an old person, you're not gonna walk right back into lies and cheating and dishonesty. That's what this is about. I think because you know better now, and for many of you with the lovers, you're gonna choose the right lover for you. Some of you, there might be a new offer, by the way, coming towards your way, like a new person. And that's why you're going to have to choose between 2 people with the 4 of Cups. Somebody here could be rejected. You could reject a person. And, I don't know. I see here you raising your standards because everything goes back to your happiness, Pisces. Everything goes back to how you feel, what makes you happy, your standards. Is this person meeting my standards? Because you seem to be at a place in life, Pisces, where you've done enough purging. You've gone through 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords. I know your story very well. The Lovers is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the 3 of Swords, 3 of Wands. So this is some kind of news. I'm getting here, Pisces, news coming towards your way. Somebody wanting to apologize. Okay, somebody here wants to mend things with you. I don't know, this is somebody that either has caused a heartbreak in the past. I feel like this Page of Cups is more of an apology, but also for others of you, if you happen to have somebody come into your life that's new, this person could help you to get over the heartbreak that you have had in the past, okay? That's another thing that I'm seeing here for you. In the month of July, Pisces, you have at least two people showing up in your life. Like whether one of them is just you're just gonna run into them randomly that you never met before, and like they're expressing curiosity about you, or somebody that may want to come towards your way. And with the Page of Cups, Queen of Cups, they may want to apologize. So with the Four of Cups ending your reading, this is about a situation where you have to decide if you're going to accept that apology or not. Because the Four of Cups is here in this original tarot, clarifying your challenge. This is about you basically identifying, is this person the right one for me? Magician, Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. And the Eight of Cups. I think for many of you, this is somebody that walked away from you or you disconnected from. There is a very strong Leo energy. Whatever you are manifesting is coming true. And some people may say, I have been manifesting my person back, or they have been manifesting me back, and we couldn't see eye to eye. There was all of this separation, all of these third-party situations. I see here a manifestation taking place, which is gonna make you very happy. So some of you could end up actually accepting this offer, because the energies can shift. And this Mercury retrograde, especially being in the sign of Cancer, Pisces, is all about home, all about relationships, partnership, people that we deal with. It's about like really fostering a healthy relationship with somebody, or trying to renew the relationship or rebuild something back. But again, there is no sugarcoating on this channel. Some of you may say, I'm manifesting a business for me, I'm manifesting work, I'm manifesting career success. So you may not be necessarily inclined, some of you, towards trying to focus on this relationship. But because this is a love reading, I see here that something actually is going to end up way more positive. Your reading started with the Sun. As you can see, the Sun literally jumped out of the deck in the beginning of the reading, and then you have the Sun here coming out of your end of your reading. And I know Pisces, I know, honey. People are gonna say, Arman, why are you not smiling in the video today? Honey, I woke up from my sleep, I'm dealing with allergies, it's Mercury retrograde, I'm a human being. I'm not feeling at my best, but I'm still showing up. Mentally, spiritually, I'm feeling amazing. But with the allergies, it's really taking a toll on me. Okay, so I'm ruled by the Sun. I'm a Leo, right? But if I'm not bouncing off the walls, this is just as a side message, because I can almost feel some people are going to say, Arman, are you okay? I'm okay, honey. Thank you. I'm okay. But I don't like the allergies, and nobody likes the allergies, right? But I'm showing up in front of the camera, and I'm doing the reading here for almost 23 minutes. So I appreciate your support, and I appreciate you wondering if everything is okay. It's okay. I just don't have to be the same way all the time. Sometimes people ask me, I know this was a very quick shift of what I was saying, but I can almost feel people being concerned. I'm totally okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm totally okay. People sometimes expect me to wear costumes all the time and bouncing off the walls. I can't do that. That's too much energy, and I'm training for Ironman. You know what I mean? So circling back to your reading, Pisces, I feel like a lot of you are going to give this relationship a chance. And with the Sun, you're going to be a lot happier moving towards the season of Leo this month. So let's get the advice here for you. Let's see, what is the advice? And plus, recently I had to deal with some bullshit, some people that I had to put them into their place also, okay? So, Magician here, this is about manifestation here, and Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I think your career in the month of July, I'm gonna do a different reading on that too. Your career, your stability, your money is gonna be one of the top priorities, but also, if you have been doubting if this is ever going to work out, Pisces, with the Three of Pentacles, it is going to. I think this is going to lead to some sort of a cooperation, coming together and building it. You could even work with this person, or you could create I'm getting here, you may even plan some sort of a road trip. I'm getting here itinerary, travel together, do something together. Like, it's not like this person is like a stranger. You know what I mean? This is someone that you're gonna basically decide if you've been going back and forth to actually work things out together, okay? And I feel like for many of you, the Nine of Pentacles, as a side message, Pisces, there is financial stability coming towards your way as well. Like financial stability, money flow also, a lot more income flowing to you this month. Now, we're gonna see what is your animal spirit, Pisces, and what do you need to know. Stingray. Okay, so let's see. You know, honestly, I don't like this animal spirit. I don't like the description of this stingray. I don't like it. I really don't like the description of this stingray. It has a very weird description. I don't like it. Let's talk about deer. Okay, sometimes I just don't like I don't think it's gonna resonate because I know the meaning, that stingray, like the description of it, it's very like condescending, and I don't want that to be your animal spirit. I just don't. I could be your animal spirit. Okay, so Pisceana, let's talk about deer. Loving, intuitive, graceful, the mother. The deer represents the feminine aspect of earth energy. This energy is available to all creatures, regardless of gender, but it is especially potent in new parents. During the first few days, they are fully present, nurturing, and calm. Their inner beauty radiates, and a sense of grace calms the room. A deer personality affects others in this way, drawing them towards a quiet tenderness. The deer card may appear when a birth or celebration of new life draws near, or when a transition calls for absolute gentleness and compassion. Receptive, compassionate, nurturing nature children. This is about it's like the best description about a Pisces. Pisces being very compassionate, loving, intuitive, graceful. So, you know, all of that, you gotta put into yourself. All of that. Like I was talking to my Pisces friend yesterday, you gotta make sure that you are putting yourself first, you're prioritizing yourself. Ups and downs of the life can sometimes get you, but remember, Pisces, that there is always light at the end of the tunnel. It's not always gonna stay dark, okay? So this is what I had for you, Pisces. I will see you into the comment section. Make sure to leave positive comments. Like I said, I'm gonna pay attention to them, and I'm gonna be choosing 2 Pisces, and I'm gonna pull cards for you. And thank you for being very understanding. I love you so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.